historically, the neoprene wetsuits were made of petroleum. They were petroleum-based neoprene. Then, because of some economical crisis and prices increase, the industry moved from petroleum to limestone 15, 20 years ago. And recently, 2 years ago, we brought to the diving industry the very first eco-friendly wetsuits. The foam is now made from natural rubber. We are working with a company which is named Ulex. They actually started with Patagonia in the surf industry back in 16 or 18. I'm sorry, I'm getting old, I'm forgetting about the dates, but it's already close to 10 years. And since that, we had shown a lot of interest on what they have made with a big factory, doing a lot of wetsuits for all over the world. And we have developed with Ulex and with our partner special foam for diving, because our constraints in diving are a little bit different than what we have on the surface. So we are resisting better to compression. We have a super good thermal protection factor on every single thickness we are developing. And the suit is here. It's the evolution of the prior Everflex collection, which won here in Düsseldorf 5 times over 7 years the award as best industry wetsuit. So we are at some point very proud of that.
Yes.
And we are expecting a lot from that new generation of suit. It's purely a new milestone in the wetsuit category.
Milestone limestone.
Milestone natural
That
rubber.
could be the new name, milestone. No? Very nice. So
That's for the suits.
you also tell me something about the concept, no? Like
Yes, we are working with a concept which is called PDC, for Pure Design Concept. We are trying to design the suit with the less possible panels, the smallest number of panels, so to have big stitched in line, so we can use the maximum flexibility of every single panel, oppositely to some design which are with a lot of stitching, which are closer to what they do in motorcycle, for example. For us, it is important that the suit is extremely soft, extremely comfortable, and that you don't have that many panels all over the suit. And we try to do as good as possible with some shoulder panels, with some superhero inspiration design to put some abrasion resistant material to make the protection better. We have the same on the seat, we have the same on the knee, so protecting the areas which are exposed to either the environment or the BC that the diver is putting on top. Specification we have on our neoprene family is that since 2016, we started using a solvent-free glue for the assembly, the construction, the production of our neoprene line from 2 millimeter thickness. Anything from 2 millimeter is with neoprene, foam, fabrics, laminated, assembled with a glue without solvent. So that was a step for us very important, because first is the health of the workers working in the factories. They are not smelling solvent all day long anymore. Plus, it's also better for the environment. So every time we could have, over the years, put a step forward to something any better, we have made it. And you can find a little bit of the history of all of these steps on our website, searching for the SCUBAPRO Cares web pages. And Nastasia can tell you a little bit of what we are doing on the packaging side across all the different categories.
I think not only on the packaging side. SCUBAPRO Cares is a project which is from SCUBAPRO or Johnson Outdoors since a couple of years. We started, I think it's almost 10 years ago, to remove plastic from our packaging and replace them with paper and carton. And but just from recycled materials. This was an important requirement to our suppliers that we do this. The next step, this is a process, so we are really close to finish this part of SCUBAPRO Cares. That we are, I think, at the end of the year, we could be completely without plastic packaging for our products. The next step will be that we also remove or replace packaging which are made from paper. Also, this is also a resource which we want to reduce. As I said earlier, we already started with some projects with packaging which are not made from wood. It's made from grass fiber, which is really cool. So close to no water, close to not close to no water. Products
less water,
less or no water
carbon.
anymore, no chemicals to remove this lignin.
Uh-huh.
It's, this material which is in the woods, which let the trees growing.
Mhm.
You don't have it in the grass, so you don't need chemicals to remove it to make the paper, to create the paper. So no chemicals means also less energy. This is also one part of this.
That's a good point, because it's what we do for the coloring process of the components. It's a technology which is 10 years old about, and it is called dope dyed yarn. To make it simple, the process to put the color on a fabric or on a plastic is using less water and less electricity. So one more time, every single step, every single action that we can take to be better on what we are doing, it's what we do. On the other hand, it is taking time because we have two big constraints in the diving industry. One is, and especially us, because we are selling and we are distributing our product all over the world, we have the weather constraints. Like, for example, in the Philippines, the country is with a lot of humidity, moisture. Not always sure about the correct word. So doing something with paper as a packaging could be a serious challenge because the paper won't stay. So it's why it's really a step-by-step process, and we should take our time to evaluate, do some testing that it works. And the second constraint is from the time we ship from the factory, that someone like you or any end user is buying the product, it could be a couple of months. So here as well, the packaging has to stay, and it's one of the reasons why it is very difficult for us to go with biodegradable packaging, because they won't stay long enough, considering the selling chain of the product,
shelf life,
the shelf life and everything we have. So, but we are pretty advanced. Like Nastasia said, we are still with some poly bags, plastic bags, but
we are on the good way.
Yes,
on the good way,
definitely
on the path.
Yes.
And are you thinking on anything like bring your own neoprene and we give you a new one at discount, or?
Yes, as I said, we are working. It's a process. It's a project. What we are doing, we already started to collect old neoprene suits from some dealers, and we already started with one or two products, smaller products. Again, it's not possible. Technology is not that far at the moment that you can replace everything, or you can rebuild from recycled material a new suit, because it's from the process it's not possible. But you can make different products, other products like bags, like food maps, like I don't know what we have. What does it?
yoga mats or
Yoga mats or something. This is what we already do, and we have already one or two products in our range with this recycled material. It's not only the foam which is recycled from the material; it's also the lining. The lining it's made from recycled PET bottles, for example. So the full product is just really made from recycled material.
Great.
And also the print is a water-based print, so environment-friendly product themselves. This is what we are doing. And what I said before, we have not only because of the requirements in Europe, we have to have a product which is recyclable. It has to be recycled or reusable. So packaging, we are also working on packaging which are reusable, like for the bags. We can talk later about it. It's also
we started with the boots. Actually, we started with the diving boots since I believe more than 6 years now, if not close to 8 years. Every single pair of boots we are selling is under a fabric bag, which can be reused as the bag for the boots, or as a clothing bag, or as a laundry bag, or as a toolkit bag, or whatever. And we went so far that we have created a logo which says, please reuse me as, again, a laundry bag, a shoe bag.
Keep, yes.
Yeah,
And then-
because every one of us is traveling, for example.
Yeah.
And when I travel, I have always my shoes in the bag. And you can reuse this bag as a normal
Then
travel
you don't
bag.
waste.
Perfect.
You don't waste.
See. Finally, you are giving something extra
Exactly.
instead of something that is
Exactly.
So little
to
plus.
do and,
Yeah.
and throw it
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
And some of your BCDs are covered instead of the plastic bag with a small paper bag, no? Like covered a little bit.
Yeah,
When-
this is new this
when it's
year
new.
that we have a cover as a paper bag.
So,
Or some of the BCDs are already in a backpack, like the Hydros BCD. It's in a backpack. Or the other one is we also start with a fabric bag from recycled materials. This is what we start this year. As I said earlier, step by step, the processes are working. A little bit slow, but they are working. This will.
It's great. It's great. Looking
So-
forward that more companies join to this trend, and looking forward to see what new products we can make
Yeah,
from
yeah.
recycling and reusing the neopren's.
We can talk hours about this
Amazing.
because we are really
Yes.
doing a lot. It starts in every department, in every facility from us, with environment, with SCUBAPRO cares. This is again, but we don't have the time for this, but we have a lot. So you can check our website on SCUBAPRO.com, and there's one button with SCUBAPRO cares. Then you can see every details, what we are doing, what we have made in the past, and how long we are already made.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much. It's
Thank you
been
to you.
super
Welcome.
interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.